I'm sure you're wondering why I gathered you all here today. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is February 23rd. Where did February go? That's what I want to know. February absolutely evaporated between our fingers. Like the sands of time. No, actually, it is the sands of time. You may have noticed a couple of quick changes. You may notice that my wife peeked her head in. You may notice my graphic now is sans one minor detail. Another minor detail is that my thumbnails are all kind of like an aqua blue. I thought that was kind of a neat color. I was going on like a theme color for all of the New York Times puzzles, and then I was working in Photoshop and I was just messing around with the colors, and I was like, ooh, I love this color. So I went with it. Also, I love this conversation that's already started in the chat. By the way, if you want to comment or chat at any time, feel free. Let us know how you're feeling today, and your presence will be known. Callie said, what? Oh, no more letterboxed? And then, by the way, you saw the title with 40% less fluff. Remember that word, fluff. By the way, going from 5 games to 4 is 20%, not 40%. And then he reminded me that I need to apologize to my math teacher. Oh no, au contraire, mon frère. Let me explain. I'm not talking about games, all right? Just the games. What I found is that as I played, I had this tendency to waffle and to panic and to slow down and to all these things. And I said, you know what? Let me just play the games, right? Without all of the hubbub, without all of the waffling. And I found that 40% of my waffling happened during the letterboxed. And so I made the executive decision, my decision to cut out the letterboxed. And if that gives us a little bit of growing pains, that's okay. I'm fine with it. I do want to see what'll happen. I think it will be for the better, and here's why. Not just because it will be less time, it will be more efficient use of our time. I'm not going to sit there and stare at the letterbox for a long, long time going, what's this one? What's this one? I even set up kind of a rule where I like called clock on myself like I'm at a poker table, right? And tell myself to stop. I'm not doing that anymore. I will just play the most efficient, fun games that you all came here for. Of course, the connections, and then the mini crossword, and then the Wordle, and then the Strands, and we'll call it good. I have, just in case, I do have a 5th one, in case we want to call that one up occasionally. It's not gone forever, guys. It's not gone forever. But my most efficient way of doing these puzzles is the ones you guys came for in the first place. We play the connections, we play the mini, we play the Wordle, and we play the Strands. So I'm going to see how that plays out. Hopefully it doesn't give you too much heartburn, but we're just here to have fun. And Tyson was worried about me too. He said, where have you been? I haven't seen you for a long time. Absolutely, I totally agree. Thursday, I wasn't able to because I had a prior commitment basically right after I left, and I could not leave after to do my puzzles. So I did the puzzles I think I did them in the car. No, I did on Thursday. I did them just on my phone at school. Don't tell my principal. Jean Marco says mainly those 4. Exactly, those are the 4. You came for these 4, so we're doing it. And then Friday and Saturday, you guys know I was on this extended youth trip that I took part in. Very fun. We went snowshoeing. We had all kinds of good food. They even had like a game room. We played pool, billiards, and ping pong, and oh my gosh, air hockey, the whole bit. It was a blast. Anyway, we're having fun. Let's play. Let's dive in and let's see where it takes us. I got it. I got to play. I told you my phone died on the second day, and so on the ride home, I asked somebody if I could borrow their charger and got it up to at least a couple percentage points, and then I ended up playing just in the car, and it was funny. The people behind me wanted to play with me, which typically I don't have people help me during the Wordle and all that, so it was kind of funny. I see New Year's Eve volcano, masquerade, party hat, Christmas tree, mistletoe, gorge, bluff, posture, cone, wedding, bolt, scarf, blarney stone, inhale, and front. Okay, so the first thing that came to my head, and if this is a red herring, it's a red herring, but what came to my head, maybe this is purple or blue or something, things associated with a very important kiss. Kissing the blarney stone. You kiss at a wedding, not the weddle. You kiss under the mistletoe. You kiss at New Year's. Okay, purple. Purple. I knew that was either purple or blue. I couldn't tell which one. When will the funeral be for my phone? Oh, I know, it was sad. And you know, my kids were there. A couple of my kids were there. I wanted to take some photos, but sorry, your phone died. You know, they were doing some fun activities, and I wanted to get some pictures. I did get some gorgeous pictures. I'm tempted to share some with you guys because they are just, oh my gosh, stunning. The place we went to was just absolutely stunning. Really, really cool. A good long distance drive, but well worth it. Well worth it. Okay, so I see conical things too. I see a cone, a party hat, a volcano. Oh, and a Christmas tree. These are conical things. I took the words right out of my mouth. What's the blarney stone? It's in Ireland, I know that. But people will hang upside down and kiss the blarney stone. Am I ever going to do that in my life? No, that sounds dangerously unsanitary. I'd rather eat Skittles off the floor than kiss a stone that's been kissed by millions of people. No, thank you. Gorge? Oh, didn't we? I swear we had this one already. To gorge, to scarf down, to inhale. You ate so fast you inhaled it, or you bolted it down. Tell me we haven't had that one, like word for word. Am I wrong there? I feel like we've had that one word for word. By the way, do you like my shirt? It's a Callaway shirt. I got this at Walmart of all places. I loved the pattern. It's like, you can see it. It looks like parrots. I just thought it looked fun. Very, very festive, very summery, very golf. So I wear it all the time. I love it. There is a red herring here. Not sure the fourth one. What was the red herring? Bluff, gorge, volcano. I don't know. Is that where you were thinking the red herring was? Land formations. Yeah, a bluff, a volcano, and a gorge. I don't know what they would have called the fourth one. The blarney stone. Stones are... I don't know. Pose. A bluff, a front, a masquerade, a posture. Gotcha. If you're a poser, you're hiding your true intentions. You're bluffing. You're putting on a front. You put on a masquerade. Or you posture for people. Yeah, that makes sense. The other thing, and I'm going to test this out, for better or for worse. We may test it out today, depending on the timing and all that. We may or may not recap our answers at the end. You know how I love to recap our answers? It depends. I don't know. It depends. We might. I'll look at the time, look at our interest level and all that, but we may not even do our recap. I do love the recap. But for time, maybe I'll just cut it out sometimes. It's on the chopping block. How about that? I'll say that. All right. We got purple first today. Settings for a kiss, the blarney stone, mistletoe, New Year's Eve, and a wedding. Great times for a very important kiss. Except maybe the blarney stone. That sounds weirdly unsanitary. The green category today was conical things, a Christmas tree, a cone, a party hat, a volcano. The yellow category, eat voraciously. I swear we've had this one before. Tell me I'm wrong. We've had this one before. I know that. I know that we've had this one before. To bolt, to gorge, to inhale, to scarf. That seems dangerously familiar. I want to say probably 2 months ago or something. It feels like something we've done recently. And then to pose, to put on a front, to bluff, to put up a masquerade, to posture. Yeah, 10 times already. Yeah, okay. So I'm not the only one that goes, really? We've had that already. That's really funny. Awesome. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, the mini. They don't call it the mini crossword anymore. It's just the mini. Amorphous shape in a lava lamp. Maybe a glob. Thinking of 4-letter words there. Glob. Wonderful performance. Bravo. Bravo. Social media currency. They're probably looking for likes. That's probably it. Cars that move around a miniature map. Cars that move around a miniature map. Like waypoints? I don't know what you mean there. And then partner of relaxation. How about rest? Offer money corruptly. Oh, maybe it's blob. Because this is bribe. Canada has an estimated 2 million of them. More than any country. Lake. Yeah, definitely lakes. In your face. In your face. Overt. Work overseer. Boss. Memory of a hectic day. It was a blur. Oh, Uber. Oh. I'm like, wait, why would that be a you? I don't understand. Okay, cars that move around a miniature map. You can see where the Ubers are. You can tell how much I take Ubers. I don't take Ubers. I've never once... Actually, I take that back. I got my car looked at by the dealership one time. And they were nice enough to allow an Uber for free. They said, you need to go back to work? You want to drive home? Where do you want to go? And they just sort of like were cool with wherever I said. And I got in the car and they took me there. All expenses paid. That's pretty cool. I couldn't imagine in the day of taxis, a car dealership going, yeah, I can drive you home. Where do you want to go? You know, and they foot the bill for whatever. If I don't have, how much is it, $15 or something? I'm trying to imagine how long it's going to take or how much money it takes to get an Uber. I'm like so separated from that moment of reality. I drive or I walk or, you know, it's strange. I don't know that atmosphere. So, amorphous shape in a lava lamp. Blob. Wonderful performance. Bravo. Or if it's a woman, brava. You don't hear that one as often, though. Everyone says bravo. Social media currency. We live for the likes. I don't live for likes. I could care less if you like or not. The algorithm loves it, but, you know, if you want to like my video, great. Go ahead. I encourage you to, but, you know, if I get 200 million dislikes, that's okay. Callie, I don't know if you were here for the beginning, but I said that, you know, your math was a tiny bit off because I wasn't counting how many games I wasn't playing anymore, but that one game was contributing to like twice as much of its fluff. So I cut the fluff, I'm cutting the fat, and I'm diving in just for these ones that most people are there for. So I need to scroll up so you can see. There we go. So I agree. Yes, I'm doing 20% less gaming, but the banter of like trying to figure out what the puzzle means and everyone's bored to tears, that is 40% less. So that's where my math came from. Watching this while making tons more custom connections for Aranya. His 2-second full month set of March is already ready. Nice. That's fun. That's fun. Let's see. Ubers, cars that move around a miniature map. I think you can look at the Ubers where they are in the city. Partner of relaxation, rest. And then offer money corruptly, a bribe. Do a custom connections all about Tyson. Peanut butter, salsa. What would we write about? Offer money corruptly, a bribe. Canada has an estimated 2 million of them, the most of any country in the world. Lakes, 2 million lakes. That's amazing. Also amazing that it's only an estimate. They like ran out of counts, I guess. I don't know. In your face. That is overt. The opposite is covert, right? It's like a hidden operation. Overt is out in the open for people to see. Work overseer, your boss. And then memory of a hectic day. Honestly, today was kind of a blur. I had a million things going on, and I did a million things. I checked lots and lots of things off my to-do list, which just felt amazing. I love getting lots of things done. Love getting lots of things done. You feel so satisfied, you know? It's like you worked your tail off, and you have a lot to show for it. There are some days I work my tail off, and I have nothing to show for it, but today it was a blur because I worked my tail off, but I have tons to show for it. I did a neat thing, so I was going to make fun of the kids I teach, but I chose not to. Maybe I need to explain this. Kids these days. I never thought I'd say kids these days. I say it more often than ever before. Kids now, correct me if I'm wrong, if you're one of those kids. I don't know. Most of us are older watching these podcast episodes, but these daily live streams. Kids have a hard time reading circle clocks. My kids can read them. Right? My kids, had special home lessons about how to read circle clocks and how to overcome those classic, alpha pitfalls. But you ask any kid now to read a circle clock, they have a very hard time doing that. And so much so that they'll either use their watch. I have a dumb watch. A lot of kids have smart watches, or they'll just look at the time on their screen, in the top corner or whatever. They can see what the time is. So there was a time where I was wrestling my clock, this circle analog clock, trying to get it to run, and it just wouldn't take a battery. I don't know what it was, but like I'd wake up, come to work the next morning, and my clock is dead again. I'm like, geez, really? I keep putting new batteries into this. And I thought, all right, so enough is enough. I was at a meeting in one of my coworkers' rooms, just like a breakout session on that goofy meeting that we did last Tuesday. And he had this really neat clock that it told the temperature and the time, and you could do a countdown timer, and you could do just an alarm, lots of different things. And it had this cool, it cycled through LED colors, right? It'd be red and then yellow and then green and then blue and then aqua, and then it would cycle through all the colors. And I was like, oh, I've got to have one of those. And I have multiple classrooms, right? I teach in a broadcast studio that has a control room and a studio side. I also teach in, of course, my computer lab. And I thought, okay, so if I'm doing this, I'm going to do this. And I bought two of them. No, excuse me. I bought three of them. I bought three of them for my classrooms. One for my just normal classroom, and then two for my broadcast studio. One on each side of the control room wall. So no matter where you are in the room, you can see what time it is. And it's been really fun already. I just installed the two that were in the broadcast studio right at the end of school. I had to do it. I was like, no, this is going to drive me crazy that this is not put together. So I put it together. And then the one that I did for my computer room classroom, I put that one together, let's see, Thursday of last week. It was Friday, because it was during my meeting with all the people over Zoom. I muted my microphone and then got up on a ladder and started pounding into my wall. I'm sure my neighbor teachers were like, oh, are you okay? What? But it runs, all the time now. And when the lights go off, it dims the clock, right? There's less intensity on the clock, so it's not going to burn out early or whatever. And it looks really cool. It looks super, super cool. So yeah, I nerded out this week and finished it today. I've got two really nice clocks, and they're synchronized. They turn to the next minute at the exact same time and stuff. It's pretty slick. Yeah, cool. Hey, let's play the Wordle. Here we are yapping. We'll play the Wordle now. We're still playing hard mode. And we're going to start with, I think glob was a funny word, but that's only 4 words. Globby. Globs. Put globs. Yesterday we got really lucky. Did we say like glaze or something? I forget how we started, but it was like the G and the A. And then we fought it. It was GA for a long time. Like guard, like what are we looking for? And it was not quite it. Here, there's one. Hinge. All right, there's an I somewhere. It's not in the second, so it's not like consonant I. There's no N. I was going to say ring. I want to wring your neck. Maybe it's something AI. Ooh, there's a good one. Trail. Okay, we placed the I. That's good. And then we got a T and an A. So the A. So this could be like something A, something IT. Maybe. Oh, there's a funny one. Attic. The I's in the right place. The A we haven't guessed there. And then the T, honestly, this could be helpful because it would show whether the T's in the second or the third. And then the C we haven't guessed yet. This is an ideal guess. Let's try it. Stop. No way. No way. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's so funny. What was the chatter while I was out? You know, I don't look at the Wordle. That's on purpose. I don't look at the chat during the Wordle, I should say. Heard so many tales on TikTok of Gen Alpha versus analog clocks. What time is it? Might be time for me to get a clock. Well, we're just past the top of the hour. It might be time now. Summertime. Vacation. Oh, I can't wait for summer vacation. Goodness. Summertime. All I can think of is the Phineas and Ferb intro. And an Apple Watch once. Then I got hungry, so I ate it. You're funny. Did you get a caramel Apple Watch? The Beatles or the Beach Boys. Summertime. Summertime and the living is easy. All right, so we started with hinge today. I thought that was a good starting point. It was. It gave us the I. And then I tried trail, which landed where the I goes. That's awesome. And then there's a T somewhere and an A somewhere. And I thought, if the I goes there, maybe it is like, you know, it's like consonant A-T or like A-T. Oh, wait, A-T-T for attic. That's amazing. Very cool. Well, that's exactly what I was shooting for, and we nailed it. So, good. All right. Holy smokes. Go ahead and add another day to your 230-day streak. Yes, I will, actually. The last couple of strands, not going to lie to you, have been pretty doable. Very easy. Approachable, I should say. Maybe easy is the wrong word. They were very approachable. To strike a chord. Strike a chord. Is this about a piano? Is this about... Oh. Guitar. They probably don't make it that easy, but I don't know. I just saw the word guitar. How about the stock? Neck stock. Oh, here we go. The head. Headstock. The neck. The fretboard. Oops. String. Whoa. I guess you need an S on that one. String. There we go. String. The body, of course. The pegs, the tuning pegs. And the bridge. Awesome. I have a couple of guitars. I have one electric guitar. Love the sound of it. It's like a knockoff Stratocaster. It's not even name brand. My wife got it at like a department store just for a birthday surprise one time. It came with like a dinky little amp, but actually the guitar itself, I put, better strings on it than the stock, garbage strings that it came with. And I put nice, I think like Ernie balls or something on it. And it actually has a really nice sound now, so I use it all the time. And then I have a couple of acoustic guitars. I have a Martin Backpacker, the very first guitar that went into space. Martin Backpacker. I got that one at a thrift store. I was like, "Are you kidding me? That's a real Martin?" And I snagged it for like I don't remember how much it was. It was very cheap. I think the thrift store didn't know how much it was worth. My dad bought me my first ever acoustic guitar. It was an Ovation. Is an Ovation. I still have it. It's beautiful. I have light strings on it. It's got a great sound. And you can plug it in. It has like a rounded back that's not wood. It's made of it's not fiberglass either. I think it's just plastic, but it's got a beautiful sound to it. And then my favorite guitar, also purchased at a thrift store, is a Mitchell, which is just like the Guitar Center, home brand or whatever. It's not, it's not an Ibanez or something. It's just a nice guitar. And it's got a beautiful, boxy, big sound, and I love it. That one actually is featured on my channel. I put a Tonewood amp. My dad gave me a Tonewood amp for my birthday a couple years ago, and I installed it. I made a video of installing it and stuff. It's got a gorgeous sound. Really fun. Yeah, isn't that fun? All right. Well, PJ, maybe we need to. I was tempted to not to, but maybe we do need to recap. That's just it's part of tradition. We just have to. Yeah. All right. Well, strike a chord, right? Guitar, the headstock, the neck. That's fun. It kind of looks like a fretboard. Is that what we're going for? They try to make little shapes out of the spangram sometimes. Maybe that's supposed to be a capo across or something. I don't know. Pegs, right? Tuning pegs, or the pegs that go on the other side that hold the string in. The bridge, fretboard, strings. Well, sweet. Yeah, let's recap our answers. Let's take a look at it. We've got, let's see. We did the connections, and then we did our mini crossword. We did the Wordle, and then we did our Strands puzzle. And for better or for worse, I don't know. I think it's for the better. You guys tell me in the chat. Would you rather see the letterbox come back? I'm great without it. I think we're on a good clip, right? We're not slowing down the energy. We're not slowing down the pace. We're just flying through. We're doing what we do. So if you're enjoying this, give this video a like. Consider subscribing, and I will catch you on the next one. No, we're not done yet. Hold on. Don't say that. Don't say that. That like ends it, right? Every one of my videos, even like my tutorial videos, I say catch you on the next one, and it just slips off the tongue at the end, right? SG, I'm still like, I saw that you like got rid of the the Master Chief and all that. I'm about it. No, you have. I promise you have. Callie, I promise you have. This is PJ. It's not PJ. This is SG. Go look at his channel. You go, hold on, wait a minute. I know this. If you went and saw his channel before, except it doesn't have Master Chief on the front cover anymore. Is it like a totally new? Is it a different channel? Help me out. Yeah, is it a new channel, or is it just like a new kind of facelift? So I'm all about the facelift. Oh, no. It It was your channel banner. No, it had Master Chief right on your channel banner, didn't it? Or am I remembering wrong? For some reason, I'm remembering Master Chief. I'm also remembering on your channel. I mean, it's been months since I looked at it, but there was a playlist in a video of like a great hip hop duo, like soul something. Oh, and that's got the sound that I used to listen to as a kid, right? I used to listen to I used to listen to like Jurassic 5 and all that, like same sound. Yeah, good. Did they remove channel banners? I still have a channel banner. No, I still have a channel banner. What are you saying? Hold on. Go to channel. What? Wait a minute. View my channel. No, I got a channel banner. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Look. There's my channel. I got a banner. Beautiful banner. I need to update some things. I don't know if you guys ever knew this, but the icon, what do you call that? Like your avatar, whatever. That picture is a painting that I did. It's in my basement. It's actually in the next room, hanging up. It is 8 feet by 4 feet. It's called Inner Space. It's been shown in different art galleries and stuff. Yeah. It's kind of fun. All right. Well, let's recap our answers. See how we're doing. We're still on the connections. If nothing else, the connections kind of acts like the graphic over here sort of acts like a bookmark. If I'm like, what puzzle are we doing? I got sidetracked. And then I can just see, oh, there it is, connections. Just look that up. Yeah. All right. So I got purple first today. Settings for a kiss. Very important kisses might happen at a wedding. Right? You may now kiss the bride. New Year's Eve at midnight. Kiss your sweetheart. Under the mistletoe. Kiss your sweetheart. Or the Blarney Stone. You get good luck if you hang upside down and kiss the Blarney Stone. Either that or you get mono or something. Not happening. Even if I go visit Ireland one day, I am not doing that. Got green and yellow today and then flopped. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, just hearing about mistletoe and Blarney Stone, I went, that's about kisses. Then I saw New Year's Eve, I saw New Year's Eve first, but started putting the pieces together after I saw mistletoe and Blarney Stone. And then the green was conical things, a Christmas tree, cone, party hat, and a volcano. I wonder if... I had an idea if they were going for like a red herring. You know, we saw a bluff, a gorge, a volcano, but there were only 3 of them. There was also mistletoe, Christmas tree, I don't know, what was the other one? Masquerade? I don't know. Cone? I have no idea. Pine cone? Who knows? But there were a couple of Christmas tree things there. Contribute to the GoFundMe for Aranya to go kiss the Blarney Stone. That's funny. To eat voraciously. I swear we've had this many times. To bolt, right? To bolt down your food. To gorge, to inhale, and to scarf. I have made a goal, and you guys can hold me accountable to this if you want or don't. I have made a goal to simply eat less lately. It's not a diet. Don't call it a diet or else it fails. Don't call it anything. But I just, eat until you're satisfied. I don't know. Tyson, you ought to tell me who you go visit. But I have this thing where there's not a trigger that says, yep, you're full. Quit eating. There's not anything like that. I just eat till I'm satisfied, whatever that means. And usually that means, my kids haven't finished eating, so therefore I'll finish their plate. And so I am just in general, I'm not starving myself, I'm not anorexic or anything, but just I will eat the portion that my kids eat and call it good, right? So I will not bolt my food. I will not gorge myself. I have no plans to inhale my food. I want to enjoy my food. I mean, that's part of eating is to enjoy it, not to bolt it down or to scarf it. I'm not terribly overweight or anything. I just feel like, there's probably too much going in, not enough, movement going out or whatever. So I'm going to limit. I'm going to tone it down a little bit. So eating voraciously. I will not be eating voraciously anymore. not that I did before, but yeah. So pose, right? To pose. It's a bluff. It's a front. It's a masquerade. You're posturing. Good. All right. Amorphous shape in a lava lamp. I said glob at first. No, it's blob. Wonderful performance. Bravo. Bravissimo. Social media currency. Likes. Cars that move around, a miniature map. Ubers. I've never gotten an Uber, so I can't tell you. In that samba body soon. Dance samba and you'll... maybe I need to. I can play the samba. I play the samba on, on the pandero. I even have like a cavaquinho. I know the samba. But yeah, it would be a little awkward to watch me dance the samba, jiggle around like that. Cars that move around a miniature map, Ubers. Partner of relaxation, rest. Yeah, you need some R&R, rest and relaxation. Offer money corruptly to take a bribe, or to give a bribe, even worse. I have never taken nor given a bribe, so I guess I'm in good standing. Canada has an estimated 2 million lakes. I am super surprised by that. That's amazing. Most of any country in the world. Besides the fact that Canada is just massive, right? Let's not forget how big Canada is. But so are, China and Russia. They don't have lakes like Canada has lakes. In your face, overt. Work overseer, your boss, undercover boss. And then memory of a hectic day, perhaps, might be a blur. Yeah, today was kind of a blur for me. I got a ton done, but man, it was busy. I know how to watch people exercise. Actually, I have a thing on my channel. Actually, not this channel. I have it on my gaming channel. Of one time I rigged my rowing machine. I have a rowing machine that I rigged that it would stop letting me play Mario Kart if I stopped moving on the rowing machine. So to play Mario Kart, I had my Joy-Cons attached to the actual, like, what do you call it? To the oars on the sides. It's pretty neat. And I've made a goal to use that more often. Again, not calling anything a diet. There's no, it's just minor course corrections. That's all you need. Nothing that's going to cause you to fall back or fall apart. How about hinge? So we started with that, gave us the I, and then I said trail, which lucky me put the I in the right place and also gave me a T and an A. Surprised there were 2 T's. So it was attic. We got it in 3 today. And SG. I'm still going to call you SG. I don't know, man. PJ. That'll take some getting used to, I guess. All right. Well, and then we finished off with the Strands puzzle today. Strike a chord on a guitar. We've got the headstock, the neck, the pegs for all 6 strings, sometimes 7 strings, sometimes 4 or 5. I saw my name on a YouTube video and wasn't having it. That's so funny. I've seen High School Musical, the first one. I don't know if I've even seen High School Musical 2. Is that the one where he's like on the golf course? Bet on it. Or was that the first one? I don't remember. I haven't watched any of them in a long time. The pegs, the bridge, the fretboard, and then strings. Nice. And then the letterbox today. Just kidding. I got you. No, I think it'll be better, honestly, to only do these 4. These are the ones that people tune in for anyway. you know, so I don't want to waste their time, and then I lose retention because I'm doing things that people don't even want to tune in for. But hopefully it makes it more satisfying to watch, to be on here. So I think it's for the better. All right. Well, if you thought it was for the better, give this video a like. Consider subscribing. You guys are amazing. Thanks for a great chat. Thanks for some fun chat and fun stream. And enjoy your Monday, guys. Go have fun with your family. Go kiss under the mistletoe or something. Who knows? Go make a plan to go see the Blarney Stone. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one. See ya.